Hello, I'm Anna Kasatkina and you're going to watch the weekly stocks market review from InstaForex. This week, the attention of investors will be directed to the ongoing Eurozone crisis, as well as to profit reports from such market leaders as Cisco Systems and Walt Disney Company. Last week was rich with macroeconomic events, while financial markets were focused on Facebook's application for a $5 billion IPO. Investors also paid attention to the non-farm payrolls report presented by U.S. Department of Labor. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by 156.82 points, or 1.2%, to close at 12,862 on Friday, thus reaching 2008 high and gaining 1.6% in a week. Nasdaq Composite advanced by 45.98 points, or 1.6% on Friday, and closed the week at the December 2000 high, which is 2,906 points, with a 3.2% increase. S&P 500 gained 2.2% in 5 days. Along with Nasdaq, it has been moving upwards for 5 consecutive weeks. S&P 500 increased by 19.36 points, or 1.5%, to 1,342.90. This is the best start of the year for Standard & Poor's since 1987. 28 Dow components out of 30 were up. The leading growth was demonstrated by Bank of America Corporation Securities that gained 5.2%. Stock markets on Monday are expected to open under the influence of positive U.S. non-farm payroll statistics. As reported on Friday, the number of workplaces in the U.S. increased by 243,000 in January, while unemployment level fell down to 8.3%. Again, the attention of the markets will be drawn to the financial crisis in Eurozone and negotiations concerning Greek bailout. Also, this week, markets will be watching rate decisions of Australian, British and EU central banks. Along with European problems, the US investors will be expecting quarterly reports from such market leaders as Cisco, Disney, Coca-Cola Incorporated and Visa Incorporated. Thus, Cisco is to present its report on Wednesday. The network equipment manufacturer is considered a barometer measuring the investment flow into corporate technologies. On the poll conducted by FactSet research analysts expect 43% profit per share with annual income at $11.2 billion. At market close on Friday, the company's shares were worth $20.09, thus gaining 0.29 points, or 1.46%. Besides, Micron Technology Incorporated quotes failed after the semiconductor devices manufacturer announced tragic death of its CEO and chairman of the board of directors, Steve Appleton. 51-year-old businessman died in an airplane crash in Boise, Idaho. Moreover, the company's vice president said last week he had decided to retire in August this year. On Friday, the company's shares closed at 7.95. This was the weekly stocks market review prepared for you by our InstaForex team. Goodbye.